birds. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a full glam, like get ready with me type of thing on like what I would usually do if I was going out. I'll start with hair, but I'm only going to do straight today. I'm not going to curl it because I can't really curl my hair myself. So that's a bit boring. So what I'm going to do is I'll just straighten my hair off camera and then we'll come back and do the makeup. Yeah? Good plan. Honestly, I look like Hagrid. Honestly. So right, I just straightened my hair, but I'm going to be putting it in a low pony as I always do. It's not a great look, but also I'm very pale at the moment, so I've just actually scrubbed like all like remaining bits of tan off. So yeah, sadly, although I might just add a bit of like darker foundation just to like make myself look a little bit more tanned. Right, let's get started. At the moment, I've actually been loving pinks and burgundies for like eyes, because normally I'm all about like oranges and deep like reds and stuff, but I've been changing my mind at the moment. So yes, this is what I typically have done like the past like 3 times I've gone out. And we're going to start with the eyes first, because usually if I go out I'll probably use like glitter and stuff, although I don't know if I'm going to use glitter today, but I tend to just always do my eyes first on a night out because it like transfers like if I do my foundation first sometimes. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 05. So I'm just going to get my mirror, just going to put that all over my eyelid, and I use a wet beauty blender all the time. I just prefer it damp to dry. Also like it makes it expand, which I way prefer. Like I think it just applies nicer. Although I've actually never tried the actual beauty blender, like this is the Real Techniques sponge, but I should actually try the actual proper beauty blender. Put the concealer over my eyes and then I go over it with some any old powder, but the one I like to use is the Rimmel Stay Matte in transparent, or actually I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette today, and sometimes I'll use that colour to go over, which is Tempera. This makes such a difference, I found, like not going over with powder. I think it makes the eyeshadows like break when you're like it won't blend in one little area. Yeah, I think putting powder over always makes a big difference. Also ignore my eyebrows. I'm meaning to get them done. Actually, I'm going to get them done on Monday. Today, I'm filming this on Friday, so not long to go until I get them sorted. Right, okay, fab. Now, I'm going to use a Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. It's a bit dirty. Oh well. I'm going to go in with Buon Fresco, that like lilac-y purple pink one from the palette, and I just do that all over the crease. But yeah, how are we all? I've not filmed in like 2 weeks, and it's actually been really weird. Like yesterday when I I vlogged for like a minute or something after my exam, I don't know, I was so excited to like get back to it. It's weird, like I've only literally been doing it for like a month, but yeah, I don't know, I'm getting really excited for the next month because I've got a lot more time to film, and I'm gonna like probably plan what I'm gonna film. Interesting story. I've just started watching 13 Reasons Why season 2, and I mean so far it's quite good. It's quite different to season 1. I found season 1 was very depressing. Like I had to take like breaks in between watching it, but I feel like I'm binge watching the season so far. I'm like on episode 6 already, and it's been like half a day. It's good. I know not everyone is fans of it, because like not everyone agrees with like what they're like the way they show it and stuff, and basically going like back and forth and like I can't say that word, I try all the time. Windshield wiper motions. Christ. And also sadly I usually use my, you know what, I need some water. I usually use my Stila, what were they called? The glitter eyeshadow wee stick things. They're so good, I really like them. But my friend's got it right now, so I can't use that. I think it's so important to have a base that like have a oh my gosh, my brain is a sieve today. Have a transition shade. Dear God. Oh, people will be clicking off this right now. Techniques base shadow brush and just mix together these three. Those three. They're Red Ochre, Venetian Red and Love Letter. I'll just mix them together, and what I'm going to do is like put it in the outer corner of my eye. These shadows are really pigmented and really do have a bit of fallout, so I tend like you just be really careful when you're like picking up products. Another show I've been loving is called Dynasty. It's also on Netflix. And it's with Elizabeth Gillies, who was in Victorious. And oh my word, I literally binge watched it in 2 days straight. It was so, actually 2 days straight, and then the finale came out a week later. But honestly, so good. I saw a trailer for it ages ago, and the trailer put me off, to be honest. It's actually the makers of Gossip Girl, who have like, I don't know if they've directed or just produced it, or written it, one of them. Okay. Then I'm going to take my Colourpop, what are these called? Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic in the shade Lala. Lala. Shut up, Natasha. There we go. It's like a rosy gold, but I think it comes off more gold, to be honest. Some swatches of it, oh, come back to me. There we go. Some swatches of it are a bit misleading, but it's a lovely shadow. And actually, Colourpop shadows in general I really love. Oh, maybe I should do a cut crease. Right, I'm gonna take my NARS. I always, if I'm doing, I'll do a half cut crease. Whenever I do cut creases, I always use my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 2 Vanilla. And a really like precise brush. This is the Real Techniques Detailer brush. Okay, a tiny bit messy, but for first time on camera, without shaking, not too bad. Then over that, with the colour Vermeer. What's in there? This is actually a Jack Wills Bluff brush, and I really like it. So yeah, I'll spritz my brush. Honestly, people, when you spray your brush with like water, like if people have Fix Plus, I don't have that, but any like facial spray, it makes a pigment like or eyeshadow, whatever, come out so much more bang. Sad times the fact that after I film this I'm going to be taking it all off, although actually I think I might be filming another video after this. Oh. Right, I've done that other cut crease of that eye, and now all I'm going to do is go back into that one Frisco water, that wasn't even a word, colour, and blend it just slightly from that corner of the shimmer shadow, just so that it's not as harsh, the like line. It just makes it more soft, and then just go over the top as well, so that all just like blends seamlessly together. Yeah, it's the time of the month, so skin isn't great. I think most girls, although some people really get away with it, which is unfair. Their skin always breaks out during that period. Right, prime. Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I'm getting a bit stressed. All my makeup and stuff seems to be running out at the exact same time. Both my moisturisers run out at the exact same time. So I'm having to use my mum's the past like week. So I don't have time to go into town. I could order it online actually, to be fair. And I have a bag full of my foundations. Both my foundations are actually just about to run out as well. Oh, why is that? Why does everything run out at the exact same time, I swear? And my face wash run out as well. Oh, that's actually another thing that's important. I feel like some people forget that we should moisturise our necks. Sorry if it looks like I'm drowning. Because whenever like I moisturise like morning and night, and any like excess that I have like from like doing my face and stuff, I always put down my neck. Because your neck ages, you know, when you think about it. I'm going to use my trusty Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush for my foundation. I love this brush, it's really, really good actually. I'd recommend actually a lot of people to get this brush. I really like it. Right. So we're going to be mixing my NARS Sheer Glow in Mont Blanc and Rimmel Master Perfection in, is it 102? No, 100 Ivory. This is dark, little bit darker, so if I'm going out, I will be tan because I'll fake tan, so I mix these two together. So we're just going to pretend that I'm fake tan and mix them together anyways. Yay. I usually do a pump, or nearly a pump of the NARS, and like half a pump or like a whole pump of the other one as well. But yeah, I like these foundations. They don't give me flashback from what I've noticed. I think the times that I get flashback is because I've used a powder. Actually, heads up, I think this powder, the Beauty Bakery one, the Flower Setting Powder, I think it gives me flashback. So that's going in the non-recommend pile. Foundation done. Next, concealer. Oh dear, I've already been filming for like 26 minutes. That same concealer that I did my cut crease with. I'm just going to take that same concealer and go put that over some of the breakouts I've got going on. A tiny bit over that with the Maybelline. This one just like is a bit more brightening. I love doing like more out there stuff, like with like colour. I really want to get a colourful palette to do some more out there type of looks that I know people wouldn't necessarily wear them like on a day-to-day basis, but I don't know, I quite like being like creative in that sense. So yeah, I think I might do some more like bright and colourful like makeup looks in the future, and that actually might be like quite good for like summer and stuff and like festival looks, you know. Right, now I'm going to go over everywhere I've concealered with that powder, the transparent 001 powder from Rimmel, in a, oh this is rubbed off, I think it's the, I think this is called the contour brush by Real Techniques. Now I've forgotten which side I put the powder on. Powdering under your eyes I think does make a big difference. I'm not a big person of baking. I don't know, just whenever I've tried it, it's just always not really looked great. I don't know whether it's probably just because I've not found a good translucent powder to use. So yeah, I just prefer setting my under eyes, to be honest, and then around my nose. I'll do a little bit on my chin. Bra sore. Anyone else hate wearing bras? I don't even know why I'm wearing a bra considering you can't even see my top. But I'm basically wearing this white bandeau from Topshop, which I've really been loving at the moment. Now, contour, Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I've been loving this. I really want to get the big version as I've got like a tiny bit left. Places. And then a bit around my head and under my chin. as your girl's not got the best of chins. As you probably have seen in the vlogs, I'm really bad at angles. I need to get better at angles. Oh, do you know what my mum said to me the other day? My mum was actually hilarious. She comes into me after watching my vlog. What did she say? Can I tell you my critiques? She didn't even start by saying well done, good vlog. She just said, do you want some critiques? So I've got to make it more snappy. I've got to edit it shorter. Oh, what else? Apparently I speak with my hands over my mouth or something like that. Didn't realise I did that. I need to stop doing that. But she liked, this is not, she liked how I just don't care what I look like without makeup on. I was like, thanks mum, I think it was a backhanded compliment. And then she said, and it's amazing seeing a transformation from no makeup to makeup. I was like, yeah, she honestly kills me, that woman. So yeah, I feel like I don't really care what I'm like without makeup on. Like, I know there is, like, I think for most people you're going to see a difference if you wear makeup, you know, but I don't need to wear makeup 24/7. I just, if I'm going out, I do prefer to have my brows done, not gonna lie to you. I can't, nowadays I don't really like going out without something through my brows, because for so many years I didn't do my brows. Honestly, even a year ago I didn't do my brows properly. It scares me looking at old photos. But yeah, now I think it's so important for your brows, because it really does like frame your face when you think about it. I actually want to do a video with my mum actually. I think that'd be quite funny. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I want to get her on the channel properly. Take my multitask brush from Real Techniques. I love this brush. And use both my Hoola light and normal Hoola. So I'll first like go in with Hoola light and then go over it with the normal Hoola. This makeup look actually exactly what I did for Kiara's birthday the other day. No, not the other day, it was like a week and a half ago. It was in one of the vlogs. So yeah, if you're wondering what I had on that day, it's this. Okay, this is Warm Soul Blush by MAC. I'm just using a Jack Rose brush again from a set that I got. Where is Stephanie? She should be home by now. She's in town? Only 2%. Home soon. Why is she in town? How odd. Bet she's meeting Aaron. Done blusher. On to highlight. I'm going to use my What's Up cream highlighter by Benefit, just on the end of my beauty blender. And just put that along my cheekbones. It's so pretty, I love it. I like just to like a C shape, you know. I'm going to just take a tiny bit on top of my nose. I'm going to mix my Becca do amazing highlights. Oh, if I can open it. Yeah, it is quite pale, this one. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, not going to work for everyone, but it can work for me. Really worth the money. Like, I've had this for ages and I've literally not hit pan. This is in the shade Pearl. Literally the tiniest bit. So I'm going to do this. Mix it with my MAC Soft and Gentle, but I'll just do this one first. Oh, Christ. Oh, ah! Very pale. So I'm going to go over it with my Soft and Gentle, which is a bit more rose goldy. They are expensive. But as far as, actually, I think highlighters nowadays are really expensive. Oh wow, that is glowing. Now, brows. Okay, I'm going to use, oh, this is new, I've not filmed with this. You know how I said my other one was running out? I got a new one. So this is the Goof Proof Pencil by Benefit in shade 2. So I'll first just go over my brows with the spoolie end. Yeah, these really need done. I love these brow pencils, like honestly. I do want to try the NYX version of it because it is a bit cheaper. And I've heard they're like quite similar. I could maybe do a testing video of that. I could actually do a full face of NYX products actually, that would be interesting. Do like a whole brand video of them. So I'll do one brow for you and then I'll do that one off camera because it just takes forever. So I'm just going to go from the tip and up slightly. And then bottom. Honestly, look at the difference. And then I'll go in with my Real Techniques brow pencil and the shades WS and Naked 2 from this small palette. Just go over it to like set it in a way. Right, okay, back brows are done. Yeah, they're okay. We can maybe tweak them at the end. Right, okay, now lower lash line, then mascara, then lashes, then lips. We're getting somewhere. It's only taken me like an hour and a half. Good luck to me editing this. So first off, take the Glam Frisco, the lighter one. Honestly, I think this step makes such a big difference. When you do your lower lash line for eyeshadow, just brings the look together. Take a little bit of red ochre. I have it on the outer edges of it. With the same brush that I used for the Vermeer shade over the cream shadow, just do the same thing like on the inner corner of it, so that it just ties it together. And in the very inner corner, I'm going to take this shade from the mini Urban Decay palette, which is called Venus. And put that in the very inner corner. Right, so I'm just going to curl my lashes with these. So I've had a couple wears out of these, not going to lie to you. They are the Ardell, I think they're Ardell, I've not got the box. The Ardell Demi Wispies. Right, and then I'm just going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational over my eyes. I don't really care how it looks, to be honest, because it won't really show up that much. My dad is away in America right now. He's not away yet. He flew to Dublin, then Dublin to London. A cheaper flight, I don't really know. It's quite a long trip, yeah. And then to Chicago. Who's outside now? There's Stephanie! Don't tell her I said this, but I'm really going to miss her when I go to uni.
Effort.
I filmed for like an hour.
Off a bloody trip home from school.
Yeah, why were you in town?
Oh, because there's a bus that goes.
Okay, let's just maybe ignore the fact that these lashes need to go in the bin and that they didn't go on easily. The band's like screwed up and they need to go in the bin, so I need to get some new ones. But yeah. Yeah, they're not on completely, probably. Lower lash mascara is my actual fave. This is honestly my fave thing ever. The MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash. This is definitely a ride or die for me because it's one of the only mascaras that I found that doesn't like transfer. So many mascaras for me transfer onto your skin. I'm going to use a nude one from, I think this is Rimmel Scandalized in 005 Nude. So I'm going to choose a nude liner. This is from NYX. This is in this shade Nude, number 10 I think. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go MAC Pink Plaid, or Plaid, or whatever you like to call it. Then I'm going to go over it in Maybelline Purely Nude 981 matte lipstick. Oh my god, these lashes. Over the top, I'm going to use this Maybelline Vivid Hot Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade 6 Teas. Finally, give my face a spritz with the Mario Badescu's facial spray in aloe, herbs and rose water. Apart from the fact that the lashes aren't going on properly, let's just ignore that. Yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. It's just a very soft pink Glam eyeshadow look and like a nudie pink lip and a lot of highlight. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. And then I've also been loving this crop top from Topshop. And then I'd usually wear it with like a type of skirt. But right now I've got my Primark soft things on because they're comfy. Hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the recent vlog that I put up. And another video will be coming very soon, like in like 3 days time. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that type of stuff. But yes, thank you and I'll see you in my next